Hello, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at how to confirm that other forms outside of regular registration have been turned in. So there'll be a lot of circumstances in which tracks or series will have other forms outside of My Race Pass's online registration. Maybe it's a W-9, maybe it's a minor release form, maybe it's a membership form, maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but you could have a lot of different things that are in paper outside of My Race Pass. So we're going to take a look at confirming that those forms have been turned in and what that means. So I'm actually going to start by going to race management because this is where you'll be able to see if they've been turned in or not when entering a driver into a race. So if I go to enter a driver into a race, I can enter myself here, and you'll see that there's another checkbox that's been added on the left-hand side outside of the profile claim and the address. It's for has all forms. So that's checked. That's green. That means whatever forms you require them to turn in have been turned in. So I can add this driver to the entry list, and we're all set. Now if I go to add another driver to the entry list, I can add Dakota here, and this is X. So we have not received whatever forms needed for this driver. So I go to add him to the entry list, but I let that driver know, hey, your minor release or your W-9 or whatever form is needed has not yet been turned in. Well, how do I edit that setting? That actually takes place in registrations. So I come back to season management, I come back to registrations, and for my 410 sprints, which is the class I was working with, got two drivers listed here. If I go to the to edit that registration, and I go to additional info, there's that checkbox for has all forms. I can go and edit that after the fact. So when I go to edit has all forms, I can check the box, save and close, because now Dakota has turned in his forms. So now when I go back to the entry list and re-enter Dakota into the entry list or enter him into the next race, however you want to handle that, you can see now the has all forms box is checked. So he's all set and he's good to go. So if you have any kind of forms that your drivers for a season or for an event need to have turned in, you can use the has all forms checkbox when confirming and when editing a registration to use the entry list to verify that those forms have been turned in. If you have any questions about this or anything else in My Race Pass, you can always send us an email. You can go to support@myracepass.com. You can also check our help center. That's mrphelp.com as well. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you again for being a member of Team MRP.